Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TJ's Maths and Further Maths Adventures. In today's presentation, we're looking at this question from probability. Probability is nothing but chances of an event or likelihood of an event to occur. The probability of success is 1 and the probability of failure is 0. When you're not sure of an event to occur, the probability is half. But if you're sure of an event to occur, the probability is 1. The range of probability is between 0 and 1, inclusive. Your probability cannot be less than 0, and your probability cannot be more than 1. Probability is number of required outcome divided by the total possible outcomes. Let's look at this question before us. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, thank you for coming. Let's look at how we can solve this question before us. The question reads, there are 6 boys and 8 girls in a class. If 5 students are selected from the class, we are asked to find the probability that more girls than boys are selected. You have to look at the concept of this question critically. You realize that this is probability involving combination. Why? Because how do you know that whether it is a probability involving combination? There are 2 indicators. Number 1, selection, while others is not important. You realize that, let's say selection when others are not important means, if let's say we are to select 3 students from a class of 10, the selection is not important because they did not tell us how the selection is going to be. So it's the same thing here. If 5 students are selected from the class, they did not tell us whether the 5 students we are selecting are only boys or girls. So the order is not important. That's number 1. Number 2, anytime you hear the word phrase, selection or selected or choice or choose rather, then you know that is combination. Okay, so let's look at how we can solve this question. The first thing for us to do, let's write down the solution and see how we can solve this. We have the solution like this. First, probability is number of required outcomes divided by the total possible outcomes. Required outcomes now, we have 6 boys, 8 girls. That's 6 plus 4 plus 8, that will be 14. And we are picking 5. So our n, which is the total possible outcomes now, will be 14 combination 5. Why is it 14 combination 5? If 5 students are selected, we are picking 5 out of 6 plus 8, which is 14. That's 5 out of 14. Okay, this is our total possible outcomes. The condition here is find the probability that more girls than boys are selected. So if you are selecting 5, whichever selection you are doing, the girls has to be more than the boys. So we have to look at the possible option. Okay, option 1 is possible for us to pick 3 boys, 3 girls and 2 boys. That's out of this. Now we can say 6 combination 2 times 8 combination 3. 8 combination 3. This will be the first option. You realize that when you say 2 plus 3, it will give us this 5. Meaning we select 2 boys and 3 girls. Because whatever selection we are to select, girls has to be more than boys. Or we can select 1 girls and boys, given that we select 4 girls. Or we may decide not to pick any boys, but we must select girls, meaning we are selecting 5 girls. So these are the possible options. Okay, you realize that when you say 2 plus 3, we must get this 5. 1 plus 4, it must be 5. 0 plus 5, it must be 5 because the condition if 5 students are selected. So these are the possible options, and more girls than boys are selected. So whichever selection we are to select, the number of girls has to be more than that of the boys. So these are the possible options. Okay. The next thing for us to do is to resolve this. As I said, probability is given as number of required outcomes divided by the total possible outcomes. Our required outcomes are these options here. Then number of total possible outcomes are 14 combination 5. Let's use our calculator to resolve this. Okay. So it will be 6 combination 2 times 8 combination 3 plus, in probability, all means addition. To be 6 combination 1 times 8 combination 4 plus 6 combination 0 times 8 combination 5 times 8 combination 5 divided by the total possible outcomes now, which is 14 combination 5. So this will be the probability. So we have to resolve this. Let's look at how we can resolve this. First, we have 6 combination 2. 6 combination 2 is 15. That will be 15 times 8 combination 3. That's 56 plus next 6 combination 1 is 6 times 8 combination 4. That's 70 plus 6 combination 0, of course, is 1 times 8 combination 5. That's 56 divided by 14 combination 5. That's 2002. So let's multiply and add. 15 times 56. 15 times 56. That's 840 plus 6 times 70. That is 420 plus 1 times 56 is 56 divided by 2002. So let's add and divide now to find our probability. So it will be 840 plus 420 plus 56. We'll have 1316 divided by 2002. Finally, the final answer now is going to be the probability now, the probability of selecting more girls than boys will be equals to 1316 divided by 2002. Let's divide 2002. We'll have 0.6573. So this will be the solution. You can leave your answer as a fraction or decimal, but remember your probability has to be either 1 or less than 1 or 0, but it cannot be less than 0 or it cannot be more than 1. Okay, so the answer is 0.6573. So this is the probability of selecting more girls than boys. So this is the solution to this question. Thank you for watching. Please do share this to your learned colleagues, and don't forget to subscribe to TJ Maths and Further Maths Adventures. You can follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Thank you for watching.